Jury selection has begun in the sex trafficking trial of Sean Diddy Combs. He potentially faces decades in prison, but there can be challenges seating a jury in such a high-profile case. Eyewitness News reporter Carlos Granda live in our newsroom with more as this process gets underway. Carlos.
Well, that's right, Michelle. Dozens of potential jurors are being questioned, and because of how famous Sean Diddy Combs is, a lot of the questioning is about what they already know about the case and if they can be fair. One prospective juror dismissed after she said listening to the kind of testimony expected would make her uncomfortable.
Sean Diddy Combs smiled and hugged his attorneys in U.S. District Court. Combs is charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Both sides today are questioning potential jurors as they look to see 12 people who will weigh evidence in this trial and ultimately decide Combs' fate.
Of course, they're all going to know who Sean Combs is, but they're going to need to find jurors who, despite the fact that they are familiar with Diddy, they still can be fair.
Back in March of last year, Homeland Security agents raided Combs' $40 million home in Holmby Hills. They also raided another home in Miami on exclusive Star Island. Prosecutors claimed during the raids, federal agents seized more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. Some of the complaints allege baby oil was laced with Rohypnol, which is known as the date rape drug. The central witness is Cassie Ventura, Combs' ex-girlfriend. This 2016 video obtained by CNN shows Combs kicking and dragging Ventura. He then apologized.
I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
One juror saying she'd seen a still image of this, describing it as a potentially damning piece of evidence. The judge asking, "Did you form any opinions of the guilt or innocence of Mr. Combs?" She responded, "I learned not to. Everything is alleged and there needs to be evidence presented." According to sources, at least 4 witnesses or accusers who have already filed civil suits against Diddy. Combs and his defense team saying all of those sexual encounters were consensual.
It's going to come down to the quality of the witnesses that they call, meaning how persuasive are these accusers? Remember, these are people who also filed civil lawsuits against him. So we don't know yet. This is not an easy case for prosecutors.
The judge is hoping a jury will be seated in the next several days. If convicted on all counts, Combs could get life in prison.